People are ready enough. I'm here to talk about sex. What's that poem? Okay, so this piece is called Savour. My bedroom sounds like women's tennis. No rackets, but you bet I hear proudly. Another cardio session behind closed doors. She breaks down her walls. She has a kingdom of her own, but she still wants my scepter. We don't make love. It's therapy. I watch her open up. She opens wide. I dive into her issues. I love to listen to her. I listen to her moans and her voiceless expressions. She is a work of art. An art piece on which I leave my mark. I put hickeys on her neck and places she can see alone when she dances. My hands and tongue are adventurous. They love to pretend her body is a fantasy island, so they exploit. Hands shaking the texture of the land they are blessed to be upon, so they are thorough. They leave no stone unturned, and I don't mean to flip her over when we change positions. My fingers are miners that enter into a wondrous cave in search of its treasure. They stick around and they are in love with the cave's moisture. They bask in it. They go in and out in disbelief that they walk upon royal grounds. My tongue is an overjoyed, curious man that swells upon nipples. Sorry, I meant an overjoyed, curious man that dances on tips of mountains. Journeys the land and dives into a mystic fountain. Goes to test the waters for their miracle properties. Tongue stays working in over his head to see how the splash activates the earthquake. How the ground shakes. I just wanted to tell everyone here that boobs are a blessing. Ask a cow owner if he has ever had enough of titties. She has never done gymnastics, but I am always trying to see how flexible she is. How well she can bend. If she can wrap her legs around my waist, can they make it to my neck? I know a bit of geometry, so I'm always trying to do things at different angles. And we love to roll. I am a roller coaster. You should see how she rides me. No, you shouldn't. She don't watch this porn. She's a cowgirl how she rides it. Parking instructor how I tell her bring it more to the back. I have never been a fan of any live show, but let me be raw. I think I want to be a dermatologist. There's something about her skin rubbing over mine. The type of skin that makes me want to stay in bed till past 9. The type of skin that would make a hard-working man work the whole night. The type of skin that brings vacation plans on my mind. The type of skin that makes me think of good to be synonymous with hard and wet and somebody's daughter going breathless. She is hot. Hot enough to make a brother make up fake rules like, hey, you know the rules. No clothes in my bed. They mess up the texture of my blankets. But she only plays along because, she knows I want it. She is hot. So hot, I think I can walk through a snowstorm with nothing but thoughts of her to keep me warm. She is so hot that I thought of that dumb line. There's just something about grade 6. Sex so great, I gave her my dad's password. I am a Ferris wheel. Baby, I hope you can last a couple of rounds. Because what you're giving is enough to keep me fed for eternity. You have me thinking about loyalty. It's true. Pussy truly is power. I see her in a weak state after she gives it to me. Something about giving your energy to somebody. She gives me her body. She boldly permits me to devour her. I am a carnivore. She is food. No stove in the jungle, so I eat her raw. I eat it till I make her purr. Her hands on the back of my head as I lick her voiceless. The type of tongue movement that makes her arc her back as if it's involuntary spine movements. I am well rooted, so baby, I goes down nice. They say the tongue has power. It's amazing how simple flickering of the tongue can make a grown woman lose her words and shiver like a person in a snow blizzard. She boldly gives her power to me. Not in surrender. She gives it all to me and I love to go deeper. Her favorite poem is Ocean. She sees herself as a body of water and you guessed it. I am a scuba diver. Launching myself into her. I do it like I have a degree in fitting myself into private places. I am not claustrophobic, but I slide into tight spaces. Spaced out into her world. She takes me, holds me, her hands on my back. Each set of strokes is minutes we won't have back, so baby, I'll take my time. And when you think you've had enough, we can take a break. I know my way around the kitchen, and maybe you too can eat from what I will be serving. Yeah.